Hello, Miss Analyn. Here is a practice video for you. I'm only going to do everything 2 times in this video, so to practice you need to do at least 5 times. You can just watch this video once and then practice by yourself, or you can watch the video 3 times and you'll have finished everything. So go ahead and first find your rest position. Feet on the floor, check in with your bowl hold, tap the pinky, make sure your thumb is bent. Take a nice deep breath to relax the shoulders. And this was new today. This is our fast way of getting our violins up, and I think you're ready for it. So we're going to just take a breath, and at the same time, bow and violin up. Come to the middle of the bow, and we're going to first practice our silent moon landings. So here we are at the middle. Fly to the tip, and fly back. Remember, it's only the elbow, so tap the pinky, open the elbow, fly to the tip. See, my shoulder stays still, and close the elbow, fly to the frog. Eventually, we will need our shoulder for the lower part, but for now, we're just going to use the elbow. So middle, one more time together. Tap the pinky, and fly back. Beautiful. All right, now we're ready to do our legato practice. So please find your bow on the D string to start. And we're going to do just what we just did, but legato, and make the sound on the string. For now, I want you to see how far you can get to the tip. Just one time. Ready, go. Oh, sorry, D string. Ready, go. Did you get all the way to the tip? Did your elbow open? Good, let's go back. There we go. Curl that pinky, and ready, go. D. Did you get all the way to the tip? Make sure to check with your eyes. If you didn't, you can go a little farther. Ready, let's go back. Ready, up bow. Let's try the A string now. At the middle of the bow, A string. Find the square position with your arm, and here we go to the tip. Ready, smooth. Eyes on the bow, did you make it to the tip? If not, that's okay. Make your way there, you can do a little extra. And let's go back. Ready, go. And here's the middle of the bow. Let's do the A string one more time. Ready, go. All the way to the tip. Now let's go back. Ready, go. And then curl that pinky. All right, let's see. One more practice for us is going to do 2 notes on the D string and 2 notes on the A string. And we're going to try our best to get to the tip and back. We're going to go super slow. So this time we will stop the bow and we'll go D, tip, middle, A, tip, middle. Okay, let's try that together now. Find the D string, find your square position, which is the middle of the bow. My elbow is a square. All right, 1, 2, ready, D. Down, up. A. Up. Good, let's do that again. Go back to the D string. Start at the middle and try to get all the way to the tip. Open your elbow. Ready, go. Tip. Middle. A. Tip. Middle. Beautiful. All right, I think that will be enough for now. Like I said, I would love you to do all of those 5 times, but you can just rewind and watch it again and do it with me. I did everything 3 times actually in the beginning there, so if you rewind and watch it again, you'll be done with that. Or you can practice your music and then start over at the beginning. That might be a nice way too. All right, time for Twinkle Little Star. Let's take our bows and set them down somewhere safe. Either on your music stand is a good place for it, or in your case, all right? So here's our rest position without the bow. Feet on the floor, body's nice and tall. You can think this bone is right here is your sternum. Okay, so I want you to think lift the sternum and drop the shoulders. And bring your violin up with a breath. Pizzicato hand looks like this. Thumb goes to the side of the fingerboard, and finger goes on the D string. And here we go. I'm going to read my music with my eyes, and I'm going to say the notes as we go. All of Twinkle Little Star. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, A, B, B, A. Rest. G, G, F sharp, E, E, D. Rest. A, G, G, F sharp, E. Rest. A, G, G, F sharp, F sharp, E, rest. D, D, A, B, B, A, rest. G, G, F sharp, E, E, D, rest. All right, come on back down. Take a deep breath. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. You can roll them back a couple times. Do a little stretch. Do a little wiggle. All right, let's do that one more time. I think we could go a little faster. I saw you playing it today and it was a little bit faster than that. So let's see if we can go a little faster. If this is too fast, you can go back and watch the slow one, but I think you're ready for it. So my feet are on the floor. Lift the sternum and drop the shoulders. Violin comes up with a breath. One, two, a little bit faster. D, D, A, B, B, A, rest. G, G, F sharp, E, E, D, rest. A, G, G, F sharp, E, rest. A, G, G, F sharp, E, rest. D, D, A, B, B, A, rest. G, G, F sharp, E, E, D, rest. All right, that's pretty fast, and it's kind of hard to say it and play it while you're going fast. So let's do one more time fast, and we won't talk this time. So this time we're just going to make sound with our violins, and our mouths are going to be quiet. Okay? So feet on the floor, lift the sternum, and drop the shoulders. One, two, ready, here we go. Ta-da! There it is. All right, Miss Analyn. I think I'm going to pause right there, and I'll just tell you that I do think you're ready to do this with the bow, but let's try it just a little slower than we were going, okay? I'll play this for you actually I think just one time with the bow, and then I do want to show you some new options for new music, so you have an idea of what's coming next, all right? So in this case, let's go ahead and do one more time, Twinkle Little Star, and then we'll move on and I'll show you numbers 44 and 45. So here's 43. It says a Mozart melody in your book, but it is Twinkle Little Star. So here we go. One, two, slowly, go. G. Rest. 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 All right. I would love to hear that next week. We can start with that, and we can start something new. So I'll show you these. I'm going to show you with the bow because I think it's easier to hear, but we'll start pizzicato next week together. So here's number 44. These are all in the key of D major, and the key of D major has two sharps in it, so it's important when you have the note F and when you have the note C, they're actually both sharp notes. That's really important to know which ones are sharp notes and which ones are not. because later we're going to start changing some of the notes, so it's important to know where we start. And we're going to start in D major. So you can see right here there's a little yellow box, and we're going to read it together. It says theory, key signature, D major. You can see there's the swirly clef, okay? That means we're playing violin. When you see that treble clef, looks like a big spiral. And then you'll see there's the little symbols we talked about today, the sharp symbol that has 2 lines down and 2 lines across. That is the sharp symbol. You can see there that we've got 2 of them. All right, so let's read this little box together. I'll read it nice and slowly. You can read with me or you can listen and read with your eyes. So it says, a key signature tells us which notes to play with sharps and flats throughout the entire piece. So when you see those sharps there, they last the whole line. All right, they put them at the beginning and they last the whole time. Okay, it says, play all Fs as F sharp and all C's as C sharp when you see the key signature, which is called D major. So there's 2 sharps, all the C's are sharp, all the F's are sharp. Okay? So here is Matthew's March. I'll play it for you. And I want you to decide if you like this one, number 44, or if you like number 45 better. And you can choose one of those 2. All right? Here we go. My feet are on the floor, my sternum is lifted, and my shoulders are dropped. My violin comes up, and here's Matthew's March with the bow. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one is number 45. This is Christopher's tune. This one starts on the open D. The other one starts higher and goes lower with some interesting patterns. This one starts low and then ends high, which is kind of cool. So, find our beautiful round bow hold, feet on the floor. Here's 45 with the bow. 1, 2, here it is. All right, Miss Analyn, so I want you to think about if you like one of those better, we can do one or the other, or if you like them both, we can do both of them, and we'll start with 44. So let me know if you like one or the other better next week when I see you, and I will hear you play your Twinkle Little Star with the bow, all right? Thank you for being a great student. Let me know if you have any questions, and please practice every day that you can. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.